So if you've been watching my channel at all recently, you know I've been tinkering with the bag a lot. And I'm in a little bit of a philosophical crisis when it comes to figuring out what discs I actually want in the bag. So today, we're gonna try something a little different. You'll also know from watching the channel that I've bought a lot of discs over the last couple of years and own at this point well over 100, and I've been testing quite a few, which I think has just added to the confusion that I'm feeling about figuring out how to actually build a bag that'll help me score well. So stable. Just push and get down and get down. So it's a little bit of a mental reset. We only brought out 4 discs today, and they happen to be the first 4 discs that I ever owned. Like so many people, I got into disc golf late 2020 and part of the big COVID pandemic boom. And I was introduced to disc golf through a friend. I had a buddy that loved to play. He invited me out to the course one day, showed me the game, and then he gave me my first 4 discs ever to get me started on my disc golf journey. So those first 4 discs that my buddy Chris gave me were an XT Nova, a Champion Rock 3, which in hindsight is pretty sick. It's a 4-time Macbeth Rock 3, a Misprint Star Leopard 3, and this is lightweight 165, and then a Champion Firebird. So as you can imagine, when I first started playing, really the Nova and the lightweight Leopard 3 were the only 2 discs that I could get much out of. I eventually grew in to be able to throw the Rock 3, and then eventually came to love the Firebird as that overstable disc. And even though these 4 discs are super sentimental to me, I have to be honest, I haven't actually thrown them in a long time. Oh yeah. I love discs. I love plastic. Half the fun of this game for me is getting to try new discs and experience new flights. But I think it's important every once in a while to have a mental reset of sorts, to sort of cut through all the noise, get back to the basics, slim things down, and really remember that at the end of the day, we're out here to have fun, not build the perfect bag, not find the perfect disc, just enjoy throwing plastic. For me, that's when my disc golf journey started, with just these 4 discs and the love and enjoyment of watching the disc fly. Now, on top of just being a really nostalgic mental reset for me, there's also a part of this that's a little experimental. One of the first videos I ever made on this channel was about the idea of mold minimalization, cutting down the bag. This was when I was still in California, and I went out to Huntington Beach with a really reduced bag to see if I could actually score better than I was scoring with my full bag at the time. And maybe consider this a part 2 to that video. If you didn't watch it, it's linked down below. Like I said, early in my career of creating content, so it's not the best quality video I've ever made, but this is sort of a part 2, a follow-up. I'm curious to see how well I can actually shoot and score out here, just bringing 4 discs. If you're not keeping track, that's 2 down through 4, which so far is right in line with what I shoot with my full bag. Normally I throw the overstable forehands, kind of skip it around, but since I have the Nova in the bag, there's a nice little gap in the trees. Let's go right at it. Oh, well, I pulled it a little and didn't give it enough juice. That's all right. I think the Nova was kind of like the glitch before the glitch. And I'd forgotten how much fun this disc really is. Oh, it's so good. Oh, a little long even. All right, might be a longer putt. Oh my gosh. Flashback to the Wild Discs video. Had a very similar putt, and I totally missed it. Oh, redemption, it would feel so sweet. Let's go. Oh, look at that, restored confidence. It's all about the Nova. What a cool disc, man. So I think I can accept the reality that generally speaking, not having an overwhelming amount of discs in the bag probably does help you score better. It reduces some of the mental load and fatigue of having to figure out which disc is just perfect for the shot and getting too caught up in the minutia and not focusing on just executing. But here's where I keep getting tripped up. I don't play a lot of tournaments, so in a lot of ways, scoring really well isn't the end-all be-all for me. I'm really out here just to have fun and enjoy the game and create content and help you guys enjoy the game as well. So is there something to be said for carrying a lot of discs just because you want to? Because it's kind of fun. Oh, all right. Oh, too high. And the roll away. Oh, don't do me like that. That's 2 videos in a row that I've parred a sub 200 foot hole, one of the easiest holes on the course. What are we gonna do about that? Let's not mess it up. Push, 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 push. All right. There's something to be said about the classics as well. I mean, we're throwing old discs, old molds, firebirds, rock 3s, leopard 3s, Novas. And recently, I think I've gotten sucked in a little bit to the hype of the release of the new discs, hype on the glitch and the archive. And these are sweet discs, don't get me wrong. And I love them. I'm stoked they're in my bag, but kind of feels good to be throwing the classics again, huh? It's another little shorty that I didn't get my last video. A 25 footer to redeem myself, putting with the Innova, confidence, yes. So because we're out here having fun, I want to try something fun, something I've never tried on this hole and I'm not particularly good at, but that is the roller, this beat up, you know, lightweight Leopard 3. I think I can get it down and roll. Maybe if I can start at left side up in the hill and get it to drift on down, that could be pretty sick. This could also go horribly wrong, but I mean, let's try it. It's gone horribly wrong. Okay, cut. Okay, back to the original game plan. We're throwing the Firebird on flex, trying to get it down the hill. Yep, our first shot on this hole, just an absolute beauty. Nice to throw up and crush it first time, not have any mistakes. I don't know what more you could ask for from your roller game. Nice, the edge of the stuff. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no, we're about to throw this in for birdie, just to prove that my roller game is on point. And, oh, that's gonna be a long part, but, oh man. All right, if we hadn't been ding dong, here's that Firebird. This could have been our nice little par approach. Still long, Andrew. Just snipe it in, cut. Oh yes, I am the roller champion. And they said it couldn't be done, but he's overcome. And that, friends, is how you par hole 9 out here at Cockett. Beautiful roller, off the tee, smooth approach shot, cash the putt, easy money. So there it is, 4 down through the front 9, which is just 1 off my PR through those 9 holes. I've shot a 5 down out here with the full bag, but 4 down is just in line with what I would come out and shoot any day of the week, because apparently if the hole is a par 3 and under 200 feet, I'm unable to birdie it, but maybe we'll fix that in a later video. Man, I have to say, this was so much fun. It was so nice just to come out with these 4 OG discs, reminisce a little bit about how I got started in the game, why I love this game in the first place, get a fresh perspective on building a bag, what you actually need versus don't need, and then what you might just want because it's fun. So, hey, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What were your first ever discs? Do you still have them? Are they sentimental to you? What's your philosophy on building the bag? You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. My name is Andrew Wood. Remember, the journey is the destination. Catch you in the next one. Peace. You guys see the sweat? It's just pouring off my face right now, dripping. The shirt's soaked. It's 95, ridiculous humidity. Just all around, no Siri, all around miserable. Why? Why is it like this? Where's the beach? And the 75, 80, sunny, no humidity, nice breeze, you know? What are we doing with our lives?